So, the curse continues, unfortunately. What curse do I speak of? Well, I have found myself, over the course of this particular episode of the game, having to redo segments that I record because of reasons. For this segment in particular, it's my third time. Reasons being for the first failure was because I died right at the end of the level, and as annoying as it was, I could have easily just cut the segment. I didn't like how the end of the previous segment, which I died near the end, I didn't like how that came out, so I decided I'd redo it. Plus my commentary at the time was admittedly rather shit, so I decided, fuck it, we'll scrap it. And then the second failure, as stupid as this is, came about as a result of going the wrong way and kind of just wasting time, which was very annoying. Kind of just had to hold off on finishing that paragraph in case the elevator decided to give me some of its fancy music. Yeah, you're not doing that to me today, but mate. Okay, you're out of the way. I'm happy with that. Yeah, this was probably one of the more, I guess, stress-inducing areas of the level. I believe I did die once, obviously because I didn't know that that was going to happen. But as you can see, there was, in fact, the Triad Enforcer plus this guy. Only reason I actually died in that one practice attempt I did yesterday is because they were both standing side by side and throwing this shit at me at the same time. So I was just like, well, fuck. So it wasn't quite predictable, unfortunately. So I kind of got rinsed. Anyways, boulder traps. Pfft, yeah, alright. Look, I think we're just going to have to get used to the elevator music, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. I mean, it happened to be twice in the first failed segment, so it's not exactly like as if we're going to get through any attempt at this without the music hitting us at least once, which is unfortunate. Healing Basin, I'll try to remember if that's there if I need it on the way back. Random Monk Crystal, I don't know why the hell this is here, but it's the first occasion of the retail game which you can get it. Okay, cool. No elevator music, which... It's very weird when I'm right in the middle of speaking. I kind of have to, like, stop myself from entering a... You piss off. I kind of have to stop myself from entering a elevator in case I get the music, and because in that case I am just obligated to not talk. It's not really any sort of, like, thing about it. Like, I have absolutely no reason to do that, but for some reason I feel obligated to do so. Don't ask me why, it's very dumb. But yeah, I kind of just lost my train of thought there, but whatever. You'll find that asbestos armor is really like your best friend in this. Just because of all the Triad Enforcers. Examples being the unhappy, unholy couple right here. Bit asshole-ish, but as long as you have the asbestos armor, you can deal with those really easily. Otherwise, they're just bullshit, just because they have the, in this case, it's the low ground, because looking down and actually shooting is a bit finicky. Because you can sometimes just hit the gads and then you're in a lot of trouble. Let's get enough use out of this to rinse this idiot. Get right up close and personal with that fellow. I honestly don't mind getting right up close and personal to rinse any enemies here because I didn't get the heat seeker out of this. Unfortunate. Oh well. I'm not entirely sure if any of the fellows here have bazookas. I don't think they do. Oh shit. We don't want to be having to deal with you. Also, I don't really know where I can find any of the secrets in this level. I don't think there's a whole lot of secret walls in general. But I'm going to take a wild guess and say that either I managed to move out of the way quickly enough, you rolled in the wrong direction, moron, or something else. I got no idea, but whatever. Point is, I survived it. Probably shouldn't have taken anywhere near as much damage as I just did. I'm gonna just blame that on the, like, split second left that I had on my asbestos armor. Okay, no music so far. Just the one, like, instance of it, but haven't had any more of those. What is in here? Absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, that was the random touch plate that was, like, near that elevator door. Okay, I believe we're done with both sides here. Which means we should be able to get out of here and move towards the next section of the level. Oh, pick this one up while I'm at it. Oh, hello. Okay, so this area you can't... You want to... The thing that I don't like about this level is that you have to come here twice. Like, you have to come here, then go somewhere else, and then come back. It's really kind of annoying because, I'll explain once I get a little bit further into this, room. I think I want to go, like, sort of there. Okay, that just didn't do anything to the lightning guard, but whatever. Anyways, flame wall. I'm actually going to drop this flame wall. Reason being is because when I enter this area, there will be a firebomb waiting for me to pick up, and if I want to use the flame wall for something, I'd like to have easy access to it. Because in the first attempt, I picked up the flame wall, but then I picked up the firebomb, and of course, I had to go back in here in order to pick up the firebomb. So anyways, reason when you want to come here first is because of the iron key. The other room I went into first up in the second failed attempt has the room that requires the iron key, and you need the iron key because it has one of the switches that you need to hit in order to exit this level. That's basically what these rooms are for. Okay, cool, whatever. You really weren't that threatening. Anyways, I want to start by rushing through this. He'll just get rinsed by the fire shooters. Okay. Now, I should have actually been a little bit quicker through this area, because now I have to deal with this. And if I fuck up, I'm gonna get killed. And so there's another bloody attempt lost. Oh shit. Okay, well I got hit. Okay. I do not want to lose another segment here, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw a save right here. And in order to get the other set of asbestos armor and the firebomb, I need to get in here. Okay, so that worked out reasonably well. Pick up this healing basin. Very nice to have those around the place as well. So anyways, this firebomb will be useful going into the third and final of the rooms out the front. Getting lucky so far, only one instance still at the moment. That's where we want to go ultimately, but the problem is there's still one more switch I need to hit. I'll take the firebomb with me. I have a reason. Actually, wait, no. No, I'll leave the firebomb here, because I think the firebomb will be more useful. I don't think I should really care that much about getting fireballs to the face, because I still have the asbestos armor. I'm just going to leave that low guard, because he's just going to get crushed by the walls. So I'm not overly fussed by that. Oh, sweet. And I think I took out one of the, yeah, took him out of the game. Anyways, even more asbestos armor. And then there's this room. That wall over there is pushable, and so is this one. I'm going to push this one, because it gives me the extra life. Not that the extra lives really mattered that much, but whatever. Reason for choosing one or the other is because if you push one, it blocks the way of, it blocks the pathway of the other one. So you can only get one of the two. Anyways, switch this, hit this, and then pretty much just let rip. Did I get them all? Sure did. And I don't have to worry about wasting ammo here because I think the only area left is the area that has the iron key door in it. Where's the other one? There it is. Anyways, this is the easiest Triad Enforcer to kill in this room. Because you either have to just stay far enough away in order to rinse him, or you can just do it the quick method and flame him alive. Except that didn't happen. For some reason it missed him. I don't know how it missed him, but whatever. But it's chopped him up to pieces because he fell to his death right in the door here. Anyways, iron key use has been served. Let's get the hell out of here. So only a small amount of time wasted because of elevator music. It could have been a lot worse. I mean, one of the practice runs that I did earlier today, it was yesterday actually, I did those practice runs. Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't want to get crushed by the walls this late into the level. But yeah, one of the practice runs I did, I actually got elevator music. Like, I went to an elevator, got that elevator music, and then I had to take another elevator to progress back to here, and I got elevator music again, so I got it back to back, which was really annoying. Thankfully though, it only happened in a practice run, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Anyways, this asbestos armor will be relevant to my interest, and so will this firebomb, as I will now enter this, kill the logo that's immediately here, wait for the elevator to show up. That's a bit of a time waster as well. Annoying the crap out of me, are you now, game? Oh well, hit this touch plate and it sends us to this area. Rinse that. No missile weapons there, unfortunately. It's fine though, but we are at the end of the level. Except not. We just kind of aren't. It's very dickish to have it there. By the way, that's the real exit, so we can just get the hell out of there whenever we want to. What I want to do instead though is first kill these enemies. I believe that's taking care of them all. I think I might go and grab the split missile. And then we head into this entirely optional area, because that's the exit right there. But if you go around here, there's another elevator. I could just avoid it out of fear of getting more elevator music, but I'm not overly fussed by it, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. And guess what? We get more asbestos armor, so once again, no real reason to fuss. Plus, we also get a firebomb, which we can just use and do all that sort of junk. Okay, so these guys are still alive, which is annoying, but whatever. Oh, hello. Okay, so can we... Okay, thank you. Where's the other one? Not giving a shit if I'm wasting ammo. I'm going to have a missile weapon going into the next level anyway, so it's not exactly like it matters that much. Just got kind of rinsed there a bit. Anyways, Heat Seeker. Might as well pick up the healing basin while we're here. And then we should be right to finish this level with max health and a Heat Seeker in our possession, ready for the next level. Yes, this level did take a while. That's kind of what the secret levels do. It's very annoying. And it's really not that interesting. I mean, I guess the elevator thing is sort of interesting, but when you realise the elevator music can make you waste time, it kind of just loses its appeal. So, this is kind of boring. This level, though, is actually somewhat interesting. Are there any enemies in the opening room? Yes, there is. So I will kill you. I will also rinse you. And then I will end the segment here, and we will take care of the 4-way chamber next time. So, see you for that.